So you've done your 3 good ones. Now commit to that feeling. Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. Now in this video I want to talk about how you can control your wedges. Hit the half shot, hit the 3/4 shot without the feeling of decelerating. Now there's a couple of things in the setup I want you to be aware of before you make this swing. But like many of my videos, I want you to just sort of think about this for a second, all right? So, wedge. Wedge or gap wedge. It's not designed for distance. It's an accuracy club. So, for a lot of you, this is the first mistake you make. We're standing too wide. We're gripping right up the handle. So we're standing with our wedges as if we're holding a 7-iron. Now you're thinking, there's already a miscompute here, right? We've got a too big a stance for a short club. So you feel as if you have to decelerate when you swing through. So the first change I want you to make, go down the handle a little bit. So give yourself a little bit of grip at the top, all right? That's the first little change I want you to do if you find that you're gripping at full length. Down the handle. The next thing to understand is we want to make sure we hit ball divot. Look at the size of that face. We got to get the whole blade striking down, getting ground contact. We pretty much have to take a divot when it comes to wedges to get a proper spin control strike. So set up, down the handle, narrow the stance, ball in the center. Next thing is feel as if there's just marginally more weight on that left side, just 55%, 45, something like that. That positions your hands slightly ahead of the ball too. Stance can be slightly open. So as I move off the ball now to practice swing here, stance narrower, weight slightly on the left, all right? Down the handle, hands will feel forward. Now I want you to now make a backswing where it feels pretty natural. You're down the handle, so it's going to be a shorter club. You're going to load on the instep of the right side, remember? That's a given now. It's just not going to feel as if it's a huge weight transfer because of the narrower stance. For most of you, when you make this backswing move, it will go to a point around here. I'm talking about most of you that are my age. I'm 52 and older. Weekend golfers, seniors, okay? Well, we're not got our full flexibility. Even if we're younger and you're watching this video, same thing applies. It's going to be a shorter swing because we've gone down the handle and narrowed our stance. But your stock position will be about chest high. Opposite right chest here. It's a familiar position for all of you because I talk about it a lot when I do the hands on shoulders drill and then extend your arms. It's a nice familiar checkpoint. So let's use that one as a reference. Here we go. Now I call that my chest high position. Now you're going to start practice swinging with that as your focus. 3 practice swings, each one adding a bit more commitment as you go through, right? So each practice swing improve on the last. So if you're on the range, you can kind of strike into the ground a little bit. And then when it comes to your 3rd practice swing, I want you to strike a ball. After your 3rd one, I mean. So you've done your 3 good ones. Now commit to that feeling. And the ball will go a certain distance. Relive that feeling. Clone it. Boom. Until you feel like you've done 3 or 4 pretty identical feeling swings with a nice contact, then pace out or laser how far that went. That becomes your stock yardage based on that swing and that club and those little setup changes. Now the next thing you can do is go down the handle a little bit more, feel the same swing. Because you've gripped down the handle, it's going to be a bit shorter again. But the same process as the first few swings you did. We've just gone down the handle again and commit through. That'll take about 8 to 12 yards off it. So your first one might have gone about 90 yards. You've now got a 78 to 80 yard shot. Feeling the same action. based on that chest high position. I like the reference of chest high, but a clock face is basically the sort of 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and maybe 8 o'clock here. It's about marking these positions in the backswing, and then you're committing to that, getting the strike, not worrying about it where it goes. That yardage comes from these positions. So try this. It's important that you practice swing first to get your first blueprint. Then you commit to that feeling until you start getting 3 or 4 lovely strikes in a row. Commit to it. Remember, you've gone down the handle and narrowed your stance. It's not going to go too far. You're going to commit and get lovely spin control on the strike. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Comments down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Take care.